from the Technology Center on the campus of Herkimer College. This is HCTV News, a student-produced newscast covering Herkimer County and the community it serves.
Good afternoon, and thank you for joining us. I'm Melissa Krall.
And I'm Amar Richards. This is a special edition of HCTV News. Usually, HCTV News takes a break for the summer, but we're back today with a live 15-minute afternoon broadcast.
This broadcast is being produced by students in the College Explorers program. College Explorers is a program provided by New Visions for Public Schools. New Visions is a nonprofit organization that designs, creates, and sustains public schools in New York City. Their goal is to help students through their education, graduate, and then go on to become successful adults.
New Visions makes that happen through programs like College Explorers. On Monday, about 130 students, including myself, made the journey from NYC here to Herkimer. We've had the chance to live out on campus and try out classes in different majors, getting a real feel for the college experience, something that the students say they aren't taking for granted.
New Visions is actually the largest nonprofit educational organization in New York City. We serve over 50,000 high school students, and we have 75 high schools and 6 charter schools. We're continually growing. Our work is largely due to funding we received from the Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation a number of years ago, the Annenberg Foundation, and the goal of the organization is really tackle poverty through an educational enrichment type of programs. And mainly, we try to create an opportunity for most students who are in our programs to have the chance to experience the college.
I was on the last trip in April where they took us on some college trips, and it was really nice. I got to explore some of the college campuses that I wanted to see.
It's been really nice. Like, the college is so pretty.
This is a good opportunity to, number one, visit a college because I'm an uprising senior, and number two, just, see my options and see what, an actual college experience feels like.
It's nice and big. I like the gym. Okay. I love the facility. I love everything about this college right now, especially this. I've never seen this before in the college.
Don't be afraid to go to college. That's about it. Any college, whatever it is, just make sure you go.
To learn more about New Visions for Public Schools, visit their website, www.newvisions.org.
While traditional classwork takes a break during the summer months here at Herkimer College, work on campus often ramps up. Several construction projects are underway at Herkimer. The most noticeable is perhaps the tunnel projects, which include asbestos abatement work, roof repairs, and extensive earth moving to fix an ongoing leak in one of the tunnels. Interior work on the tunnels is also part of that project. The Herkimer College Nature Trail is also undergoing repair and improvements. That's following the damaging floods from last summer. Other smaller projects include a new sign for the college at the bottom of Lou Amber's Drive, early work on a solar farm project, and the installation of a new Frisbee golf course on campus.
Each week during the semester, media majors at Herkimer College bring you the latest stories from the area.
But what happens to these students when they leave HCTV News? Some continue their education, some travel abroad, and like we'll see here in this next story, others decide to start their media careers right here in Central New York.
Stationed in Utica, Eyewitness News is one of the area's only sources for televised local news. The award-winning organization is comprised of several broadcasting professionals. Many of those professionals are Herkimer College graduates.
How I got the job here is I contacted another former Herkimer College student, and he told me to contact the production manager, and then I started freelancing as a camera op, and then I started part-time, and then I became full-time with this position. Everything that I learned at Herkimer College I've used in some way or form here. Without Herkimer, I don't know how I'd even start.
Matthew Salvaggio joined the Eyewitness News team last fall. Since then, he's worked as a camera operator, audio operator, and even learned Diana's job of building graphics.
I think Herkimer, for me at least, you get to experience all these different things. You rotate through camera. all the positions that you would in a normal production. And I think Herkimer prepared me for that just because that's what I'm doing here. You know, I'm kind of thrown into the mix. Anything they're willing to throw at me, if they're willing to let me have a chance to learn it, get used to how it is run here, I'm willing to take on that challenge.
Brett Hall began working for Eyewitness News as a production assistant. Since then, he's become the senior audio operator and even produces their 10 o'clock broadcast. But that's not all.
When I became full-time here, right before, literally the day before, I got offered a job to work at the Heritage Classic Rock Station, WOUR, and Galaxy Communications. So radio has been one of my passions since I was at Herkimer and college. I had a radio show every week, and now I'm on every night playing the music I love for the listener base in the whole Mohawk Valley. Going to a community college first, like that, was the best start I could possibly ever have getting into what I do now. The connections, the equipment, the instructors, the professors, and the students I was able to meet up with, and some of them are longtime friends still to this day. So going to Herkimer couldn't have been a better choice to start off with. I loved it there.
The Eyewitness News broadcast that Diana, Matt, and Brett helped bring us can be watched weeknights at 6 and 11 on WUTR TV and then at 10 on WFXV TV.
It's not too late to register for classes at Herkimer College, and if you are interested, remember your grades may determine what classes you need to take. Director of Admissions Rebecca Kohler explains the difference between placement testing and registration days and instant admit days.
PTR day means that as a freshman you need to be tested so that we can place you in math and English, and if you are not being tested you still need to register for classes and talk to your advisor. So this is the day that freshmen come in to be tested, advise, and register for classes. Instant admit days have been going on since July, and it's every Monday, and the next ones are August 11th and 18th. And the requirements for instant admit is that you come in with some ID, fill out our applications either online or straight here, and then bring in an official high school transcript. If you're coming in with a GED, we need to have that in hand also.
The last placement testing registration days for the upcoming fall semester at Herkimer College are taking place tomorrow and August 20th, and the next instant admit day for the fall semester is August 11th. For more information about placement testing and instant admit days, visit the Herkimer College website. That's www.herkimer.edu.
Later here on HCTV News, we'll hear from more College Explorers students, ones who are behind the scenes of this newscast. They arrived Monday, and these high schoolers are running cameras, operating audio, and even anchoring right now.
But first, Emmanuel Weger is joining us with our complete weather forecast. I'm Amar Richards.
And I'm Melissa Krall. HCTV News is coming right back.
Coming up next, the weather outlook for Herkimer and the surrounding areas, here on HCTV News. Stay with us.
Ah, there's nothing like the changing of the seasons. The waterways are less crowded. The temperatures are colder. And for many unprepared or inexperienced boaters, it's the perfect opportunity to set sail, dip paddle, or let that motor rip. But there's one thing that never changes regardless of the season, and that's always remembering to wear a life jacket. A message from the New York State Office of Parks, Recreation, and Historic Preservation.
You were smart to come in right away.
I almost didn't come in. Just imagine if I'd waited.
Any questions?
Steve, are you okay?
My hand just went numb, but I'll be okay. Let's keep going.
It could be a stroke. You need to get to the hospital now.
It's fine now, really.
Oh no, Steve, you need to get to the hospital. If it's nothing, I'll buy you lunch.
Earlier today, Steve had a transient ischemic attack, or TIA. TIAs are mini-strokes, often leading to a stroke at a later time. There is a simple stroke and TIA test called FAST. Face, does your face droop? Arm, does your raised arm drift downward? Speech, is your speech slurred? time. If anyone exhibits these symptoms, don't waste time. Taking fast action can mean a second chance at life. Don't let a TIA get the best of you. Call 911 or get to the nearest hospital fast. For more information, contact National Stroke Association, 1-800-STROKES.
Jump into the world of radio production and electronic media at Herkimer County Community College's 91.5 FM WVHC. When the semester kicks in, students take over the airwaves, turning their dreams and ideas into real live radio.
Topping Herkimer County Community College news today with graduation soon approaching.
Are you the next big voice? Find your home on the airwaves at Herkimer County Community College and WVHC. For more information, go to www.herkimer.edu.
Now, the weather outlook for Herkimer and the surrounding areas, here on HCTV News.
Welcome back to this special summer edition of HCTV News, staffed entirely by students enrolled in New Visions for Public Schools. They're here participating in a program called College Explorers. I'm Melissa Krall.
I'm Amar Richards. Dozens of other students, like myself, are on campus as a part of the College Explorers program. We're here from New York City to get a real feel for what college life might be like. This live newscast is just one part of that experience. And now it's time for the weather. Emmanuel?
I'm Emmanuel Weger for HCTV News Weather.
Emmanuel, walking into college this morning, I thought it was going to be a nice day. The sun was out, birds were chirping, and then all of a sudden I heard the rain pouring. Is it going to continue? Is there any sunny skies in sight?
Well, Melissa, here's the forecast to explain more about this bipolar weather. Here we have storms going southeast away from Herkimer, leaving us, and here's tonight's forecast. Tonight's low 52, clear skies, winds west-northwest, 5 to 10 miles per hour. Tomorrow you will need an umbrella. Few showers here and there, high of 74, winds northwest, 10 to 15 miles per hour. Friday, the sun will be peaking, high of 77, low of 54, partially cloudy, winds northwest 10 to 15 miles per hour. And Saturday, high of 80, low of 55, mostly sunny, winds north-northwest 5 to 10 miles per hour. And here's a look at the extended outlook. Sunday, high of 82, low of 58. Monday, high of 84, low of 58. Tuesday, high of 80, low of 59.
So you guys are going back to New York tomorrow, and fortunately it looks like it'll be a rainy ride, but at least you have some nice weather to look forward to on the weekend, right?
Definitely, Melissa. It's definitely a great time to go out and enjoy it with your families.
I know I will. Thank you for the weather update. We'll be back with more on HCTV News. These messages stay with us.
Peaceful, calm, full of natural beauty. The Adirondack Park in upstate New York is the place for your outdoor adventures. Take a leisurely stroll as you browse the shops of scenic Old Forge. Take a dinner cruise along historic lakes. Boats depart at various times throughout the day from Old Forge Pond. Or head deep into the Adirondacks for a true wilderness experience. Set up at your own private campsite. Build a roaring fire. Take a relaxing canoe ride. Enjoy the natural splendor that's just up the road. The Adirondack Park, where you can get away from it all without going too far away. Are you ready to go? Then go ahead and visit www.apa.state.ny.us for details regarding your next Adirondack adventure.
When you call 911, you want a trained emergency medical professional to take care of you 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Emergency medical services is a community effort. That's why we want you to join our team. Consider becoming an emergency medical technician. Pull over when an ambulance is approaching. Learn CPR. Urge your elected officials to support emergency medical services. Together, we can save lives.
Make the right connections with your communication arts degree from Herkimer College. Interested in radio? Meant to DJ? Then Herkimer College's radio TV program is the program for you. Learn all about the radio industry, record your own show, or even produce a live one. The possibilities are endless. For more information about communication arts programs at Herkimer College, visit www.herkimer.edu.
Welcome back to HCTV News. I'm Melissa Krall.
And I'm Amar Richards. Just 2 days ago, about 130 students, including myself, took a 4-hour bus ride from New York City up here to Herkimer College. Through a program called College Explorers, we've tried out small classes in different majors to help us get a feel for what it's like to attend Herkimer. For some of us, that meant being part of a live TV broadcast. Here's what a few of us had to say about working behind the scenes for HCTV News before going live.
Well, this stands out because I've never been to a broadcasting program in a college before. And I guess the music room too, because, you know, we can't see it right now, but what our guide told us about the music room, about, you know, who comes in, what they talk about, it seems really interesting. So
I think this broadcasting room is incredible.
My job is to focus on the person that is going to do the weather and change the cameras, but at the same time, I love what I'm doing because it's so fun. I never thought it was gonna be a nice experience, and I think I will major in something related to this because I really like it.
I've learned that there's a lot of stuff that goes into TV and stuff, but it's cool. It's really fun.
Going live tomorrow, yeah, I'm excited. I'm not nervous, but I'm just like, let's do this. I'm ready to go.
We're traveling back to New York City tomorrow as high schoolers who can officially say that we've produced live television. Here's Emmanuel Weger with one last look at the weather.
Here's another look at the weather tonight. Tonight, low 52, clear skies, winds northwest 5 to 10 miles per hour. Tomorrow, you will need an umbrella. High of 74, low of 54, few showers here and there. Winds northwest 10 to 15 miles per hour.
Well, it's unfortunate that tomorrow is a little rainy, but I hope you guys have a safe trip back to the city, and I hope to see you here on campus in the future again.
Before we go, I want to thank Melissa and the Herkimer staff for letting us come here and be a part of the Herkimer County, giving us the chance to, you know, be us, you know, try different classes, get a feel for the, you know, college life. It was really nice, and we thank them for that. Hopefully we'll be back here next year and you'll see me right here.
I definitely agree with you on that, Amar.
Just as a side note, that wasn't scripted, so I'm not sure if I can speak on behalf of people in this program, but I would just like to say that we've all enjoyed having you here. You've been a great class, and you both are absolutely fantastic. And they've all been doing this. They've only been here for 2 hours since yesterday and today, and they've already put together this whole live production for us, so thank you both very much. And also thank you to all the other College Explorers students who helped put this broadcast on the air and participated in other classes. Don't forget, you can always find episodes of HCTV News and other Herkimer College content online on YouTube. We're also on Facebook if you want to check out some of our exciting developments. You can like our Facebook page. It's called Herkimer College Communication Arts. I'm Melissa Krall.
I'm Amar Richards.
And I'm Emmanuel Wegar.
Have a great summer.